What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and we've seen what Matt Barnes had to say about Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe's situation, but I want to go back and focus on one little part in it where he talks about a coach, an NBA coach, and an NBA player about to get physical with Skip in the last year. Now, while he left these people nameless, it's pretty wild to think that within the last year, Skip was about to get hands laid on him. And Skip is one of those guys that think because he works out, he's ready for whatever comes to him. And hey, I ain't gonna sleep on nobody. He may be, but Skip may not even know where it's coming from. See, it's a world out there that exists when you put certain statements out there and you get a little personal with people. You got to stand on that outside of the Fox Sports studio. There's not nothing you can say and then just think everything is cool wherever you walk in this world. And so Matt Barnes, well, I'm going to play you that clip first, and then we're going to come back and talk more about it. Check it out.
I think Skip's day is coming. And it may not be from a firing standpoint because, we know white men in this profession can kind of get away and do with, what they want. Just is what it is. And it makes good TV. Remember, controversy sells. So, of course, Fox are going to want to keep those type of ratings. But I know personally, that I've had to diffuse two situations, one with the coach and one with the NBA player. They wanted to fuck Skip up. Personally, I've had to do it. One was this year, one was last year. But personally, I had to reach out to Unc and set up a conversation for people who wanted to fuck Skip up. But, luckily cooler heads have prevailed. But, I just see it's just gone too far, in my opinion. And again, Shannon's had a lot of love, or does have a lot of love for Dude, but you could even see Shannon's fed up. And someone's going to end up hurting Skip because his ego, his arrogance, his disrespect has kind of always been on this level. But now I think it's going to a new level. And now he's disrespecting his co-host and Shannon. And again, someone, they've had a great working relationship over the years. But this dude Skip is all bad. And he thinks that he could say and do what he wants and there isn't going to be any repercussions. And there may not be no repercussions from his job. But someone is going to run up on Skip and hurt this man.
So, wow, man. Shannon's been out here holding Skip down in ways that he's not even aware of. It's nothing like someone that's talking big talk and they're not aware of the dangers around them. Shannon is from an element where he knows who to play with and who not to play with. And I don't mean like he's scared of them. I mean, if you're going to take it there with certain people, you're going to take it there. If you not, leave them alone. You ain't going to be playing with their name. Skip thinks everybody is fair game. And I'm not just talking about from just an athletic standpoint. If you're a professional athlete, then you can be critiqued on your play, but talking about people's families and, damaging their names in a way where it can be detrimental to how they can market themselves, that's where it gets a little shaky. And so, for one, I wonder who the coach was. And then I wonder who the player was. But so he's saying an active player and an active coach. That makes it interesting. I'm trying to think about who Skip has disrespected to that level over the last year. I know it's not LeBron James. He's not going to throw everything away like that. KD is pretty sensitive, so I can't rule him all the way out. But what stood out to me with what Matt said is Shannon has been like the mediator pretty much for Skip. People have stayed off of Skip out of respect for Shannon Sharpe. But now, and this is why I feel like Shannon feels so disrespected, because he's covered him in ways that he doesn't even know he covered him. Have y'all ever had someone like that where you've done more for them than they even know? You just don't ask for credit for what you've done, but you've went over and beyond for that person, and then they disrespect you, not knowing that you've helped them, how do I want to word this, you've helped them navigate or avoid potentially dangerous or harmful situations that are around them that they don't even see coming. I've done that time and time again, and then you'll have the person either snake you or speak ill of you. And so then that make you not want to do anything for people because you feel like it's going to come back to bite you. And so Shannon, man, he's being professional, and they went on and did the show today, but I can guarantee you this, Shannon isn't going to be there for Skip all the time. It reminds me of the time where Kawhi's uncle saw Skip at the movie theater. You remember Skip was talking about that, where he ran into Uncle Dennis? You know, if they were on some crazy stuff out there, his family was, then Skip would have just been in a bad predicament, and he could have been surrounded just like that. I mean, it shows me that, and I ain't saying he needs to know how to move with his mouth, but you can't go starting all these fires and then just walk, through the forest and you just set all the trees on fire. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about Skip Bayless? Do you think this is starting to be overblown now? You think him and Shannon will get back to where it used to be? Or do you think at this point it's like I forgive you but I don't forget? Or is it, is it something that's going to have to slowly, organically rebuild because Skip has violated too many times within a certain range of time? Me personally, I feel like Shannon knows for sure who he is now. He knows it's not like a mix-up. He has a guy that sees him as less than, and he knows that now. So now I feel like, yeah, they'll continue to work because I think their contracts were signed just last year, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't just a year. So they'll continue to knock this out, but Shannon's going to take all the vacation days he gets, and he's really going to be pushing that Club Shay Shay and his own things, man. But hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I really want to hear your comments down below. Yeah, I'm out. Peace.